Alright you guys, sorry about the lateness of doing videos, but I've been playing The Last of Us at my friend's house. He let me use his PS3. Thank you, Larry, for letting me use your PS3. Best friends for life, as always. Been my boy since elementary school, so thank you for letting me experience this masterpiece. Okay, and this is going to be a spoiler-talked video. I'm not going to do a spoiler-free or anything like that. It's all going to be together. Fuck all that shit. But The Last of Us, I'm doing the same way as I did Man of Steel. We're gonna start off with the story. The story is about Joe. Okay, he's a single dad, and his daughter Sarah. Okay, zombie apocalypse happens. His brother Tommy comes and gets him out. Problem is, they crash. His daughter gets killed. This is 2013, by the way. Fast forward 20 years to the year 2033. Okay. You are now with Tess, this lady, another badass fucking chick. Ellie is just fucking awesome, and that's the new thing. The second thing will be the characters. Before we do that, let's finish the story. So basically, Tess will basically introduce you to Ellie, a girl who's been bitten 3 weeks ago by the infected. Of course, she is now immune to this disease, which we do discover she's immune. Okay, you have to escort her to a group called the Fireflies. Okay, who we thought would help her because she is like the cure to all mankind and stuff like that. So you thought they would come in handy and give her the extract the vaccine out of her so we can use it and cure the world, right? It's halfway like that. The Fireflies are fucking pansies, man. They want to extract the shit from her brain and then kill Ellie. Hell the fuck no. Fuck you, Fireflies. Now for the characters. Sarah. Sarah was an adorable little character. She was Joe's daughter, as we all know. She ends up dying because of a stupid soldier following orders from his captain to kill them, even though they were not bitten or nothing like that. It was just fucking bullshit. So he shot her, and she dies, which is crap. Tommy, Joel's brother, who was another good character, is at the beginning of the game. You see him at the beginning of the game. He helps you a little bit, but then during the 20 years since that gap, he just soon left you. Okay, and went somewhere in Wyoming, which we'll get to later. Okay. Tess, the badass chick. Okay, there's two badass chicks. You got Tess and you got Ellie, but Tess was it, man. There was the scene in the game where we're walking inside like a little POW camp, if you will, and these group of dudes comes out, and this big bald-headed black one comes out and just gets all up in Ellie's grill like, you better turn your ass around or it'll be trouble for you. And Ellie's just like, psst, to us, and it's like, fuck this. Boom! Right in his fucking face. I was like, god damn, this chick is badass. She didn't give a fuck. Okay, Ellie had balls of nutsack, man. But soon later on, you'll find out she gets bit off camera and basically sacrifices herself so you and Ellie can get away, which was awesome. Bill, Joel's crazy ass best friend. He was awesome too. I wish he would have came throughout the whole game with us. Just a paranoid dude who sets bombs and traps for the infected, which I'll get to. And yeah, he's just great. I wish Bill would have came along. Bill's a good shot. I mean, damn. And then you got Henry and Sam. They are brothers. No pun intended to them being black, but they are black. So, but they're also brothers. Not like, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, shit happens with them. Sam gets bit, attacks Ellie. His brother shoots him. Then out of all rage and nostalgia or whatever, Henry shoots himself. I was like, holy shit, man. But the day before that, they tried to leave your ass behind. But then again, you probably would have left them behind too, so it makes perfect sense, right? Marlene was another chick, okay? She was pretty good, but we were believed that she set us up, and so far it turned out that way. Now for the enemies, you have the hostile humans, or like soldiers and shit that'll just like fucking shoot you. They don't give a fuck. You have cannibals. Yeah, cannibals are not good. Then you have zombie creatures like they're just like little regular zombies that you can like tackle down and choke out and shit. And I love how you choke them out and they'll grab onto your head and shit. That's just awesome. Okay. But the two main enemies that I like in this game are the clickers, because they remind me of that little demon-like boy from the Grudge that goes ah. Except they go like this ah. Yeah, that's how they fucking do right there. That's just weird, but it's awesome. And they go ah. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, they're blind, but they're like Daredevil. They're blind, but when you make noise, they can see you. They can see the noise sensors, and they come and get you. But the one that's a pain in the ass is a bloater. What that is an infected clicker that's been infected for a very long time, and it's no longer in human form. It's just like this big monster, and it's a pain in the ass when you don't see them coming. Sometimes they come up right behind you and grab your face like this, and they just go like this, and they just either they break your face or they rip your face off. You can't really see it because the camera goes black. All you hear is when the camera goes black. I'm like, oh shit, fucking pain in the ass, but they're awesome characters. Okay, the AI in this game is fucking awesome. Okay, I ain't never seen AI this fucking good. No, okay, Ellie. Oh my god, that girl holds her own no matter what. Okay. Of course, there was the level of trust, and throughout half the game, Joel never wants to give her a gun. She's like, "Let me have a gun. Let me have a gun." Joel's like, "No, you're not gonna have a gun." But there's one specific, I want to say mission, because you are on a mission to get to the Fireflies, where Joel needs a rifle man, or woman, or girl. So he asks her snipe for him, do the sniping, and she does a good job. And it was that point in the game where he takes the rifle from her. Usually he takes the gun from her after she's done shooting shit. Okay? He takes the gun from her. He takes the handgun, opens the clip, looks at it, and basically says this. How about something a little more your size? I put that controller down. That's what it's all about. The level of teamwork, alright? And she finally gets the gun that she's been asking for like ever. And Ellie ain't no small talk on the guns, man. That girl knows how to fucking shoot. Especially when she gets the fucking bow and arrow. Oh my god. Yes, we do play as her later on in the game, and it is great. It's not the same thing as playing with Joel. Her combat is a little bit more heavy-handed, because she can't really like take a bad guy down, but she can jump on them and go right in their necks. That's awesome. Okay. And then there's one scene, she just laying on a table, and you got Nolan North playing David, and he's sitting there and he's talking to her, and his little henchman, or I don't know if he was his brother or what, was doing something, getting ready to do something to her. Okay. And she just laying there all relaxed, kind of paranoid, but she's kind of relaxed. Then she sees a knife and she just grabs it right into that dude's neck, man. I was like, holy shit, this bitch is hardcore. A 14-year-old girl was that bad fucking ass. That was awesome, okay? Weapons. Oh my god. There was so many weapons in this game. I had to fucking make a list of this shit. Okay, for weapons, you got your bow and arrow, you got handguns, you got 6-shooters, you got shotguns, you got rifles, you got bats, you got pipes, you got axe. You can always upgrade your weapons too. There's like, you can upgrade them from your backpack, or you can find a weapons table and you set your backpack on it and you upgrade your weapons like that. So you can upgrade the pipe. So you have like this, you put scissors inside the pipe to make like a stabbing weapon, so the way when you hit people with it, it'll stab them right in their face. And man, when that happens, that's awesome, because it rips their face off, and it's like, holy shit, that's awesome. You have a flamethrower. Ooh, I love that flamethrower. Fucking burn some clickers. The El Diablo is a fucking badass gun. It's almost like a Desert Eagle, but it's a 6-shooter with a big ass scope on it. Oh my god, you find it in the winter stages. Okay, you got the shivs. Okay, and I always come up with these stupid sayings when I was getting ready to kill people, like, you guys, they see me, then they lose me. And I'm like, you guys shivering yet? No? Okay. Now you shiver. Yeah, I'm fucking retarded. But okay. Then you got your grenades, you got your Molotov cocktails, you got nail bombs where you put like a bunch of nails and shit in a can, and it's like all this weird little sticky shit sticking out of the can. You throw it, and it blows up, and the projectiles just fuck everything up in this path. It's awesome. And you got your machete. Oh, I love the machete, okay? Because you know, machete kills. Yeah, I'm gonna do that a lot, man. The voice acting. Voice acting is fucking superb. You got Troy Baker voicing Joe. Okay, Troy Baker is like the Nolan North of video games. That motherfucker's gonna be in everything. He does the mocap as well. That means motion capture. Also doing the mocap is Ashley Johnson. And she does the voice of Ellie. If you don't know who Ashley Johnson is, go back to the scene in the Avengers where New York is under attack by all the aliens and shit. She plays a blonde waitress inside one of the restaurants. Captain America saves her. So yeah, she's in the Avengers. So now that's what I remember her from, because I looked her up afterwards, after I was done with the game. I was like, holy shit, she was in the Avengers. She's a blonde, so she's a natural blonde. Hot as shit. Damn. Yeah, smack that ass anytime. You know what I'm saying? She's 29 years old, so she's not underage. She's almost 30. Okay, so that's not weird at all. Oh, the game is just so fucking awesome. 10 hours worth of greatness. Didn't play the multiplayer. Wasn't interested. Just want to get the story out the way, because I had to play this game because everybody was giving this game a bunch of good reviews. And of course, I am as well. God damn it, because that ending, the best 2 scenarios of the game is winter and then the next spring. Okay, because that winter where Ellie gets kidnapped and put in the cage. That's also where the same segment as where she took that knife and stabbed that dude in the neck. Yeah, she Nolan North. I'm just gonna call her Nolan North or David, whichever name comes to me first. David throws her in the cage, has her in the cage and stuff, and she basically tells me asks her what's her name and shit. And he puts his hand on her hand through the cage, and she takes his fingers and break it. And he's like, you little bitch, or something like that. And she's like, my name is Ellie. Tell that to your boys. And what was that line? You tell that to the guys, because that's the name of the girl that just broke your fucking finger. I was like, oh yeah, this chick is hardcore. Fucking love it, man. You gotta love a strong female character. You can't go wrong with it. It's better than the fucking scared one, I tell you that much, man. And yes, I'm gonna put it hands down right here. I'm saying it. Ellie is more badass than Ellen Ripley. I said it. I fucking said it. I'll say it again. More badass. Ellen Ripley sucks compared to her. That's right, Ellen Ripley just got beat by a 14-year-old girl. Go figure. Yeah, and then by springtime, you know, she's feeling the effects of still being traumatized a little bit, so she's not as talkative as she was in the beginning of the game. But you are, because you kind of set to her as a family member now. All in all, I'm gonna give this game 2 scores, just like Angry Joe. I'm pulling the Angry Joe book. I'm giving this game a 10 out of 10. With my badass seal of approval. Highly recommend everybody picking this game up. It's so fucking awesome. Okay? Oh, I couldn't wait to get my ass back here to fucking get on this camera, man. You have no idea the shit I liked in this game. I also like the segment where you're going to Bill's house and Bill has booby traps set up. and your dumbass gets caught in one of his traps. You get hung up upside down. Ellie has to go and get the refrigerator. That's what it's hooked up to, so you can get down. And as she's doing all that, fucking clickers are coming out the fucking woodwork, man. You have to shoot them upside down and shit. I'm like, oh my god, I was getting dizzy. I'm like, holy shit, that was such fucking good stuff, man. Pick up The Last of Us. I will when I get my PS3 again. I'm gonna pick up The Last of Us, even though I already passed it. I want to pick it up again because this is a game I can highly have sitting on my shelf next to the Uncharted's, next to the fucking God of Wars, next to the fucking Gears of Wars, next to the fucking Resident Evils. It earns its spot on my shelf. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about The Last of Us down below. Did y'all like the game? Did y'all hate it? Thanks again, Larry, for coming through for a motherfucker. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm out.